Zoo Safari Park. Today, we'll start at the heart of the park at the Safari Base Camp. Then we'll visit popular areas like the Walkabout Australia, Tiger Trail, Elephant Valley, the Africa Tram, and more. We'll explore the history of the Safari Park, which is now over 50 years old. We'll visit some of the most popular attractions and discover often overlooked areas visitors miss. Along the way, we'll share our top tips. The San Diego Zoo Safari Park is a world-renowned attraction located in Escondido, California. It spans over 1,800 acres and it's home to nearly 3,000 rare and endangered animals. It's a 44-minute drive north of downtown San Diego, and it's known for its themed landscapes, immersive exhibits, and state-of-the-art facilities. The Safari Park has a rich history. It was founded in 1972 as a breeding and research center, allowing animals to thrive in their natural habitats. The park has been instrumental in the preservation of endangered animal species, averaging one birth per day. Over the years, it has transformed from a research center into a beloved attraction enjoyed by locals and visitors from around the world. Here are our top 10 must-see attractions for your next visit. First is the Safari Base Camp right at the entrance of the park. As soon as you enter the park, you can pick up a map, or if you need, you can rent lockers, strollers, wheelchairs, or motorized mobility scooters. I recommend downloading the app ahead of time, which will have performance schedules and other news. Right by the entrance is the Wings of the World aviary, which leads to the Animal Ambassador stage. Here you can often see trainer presentations. This area of the park is a nice staging area where you can buy coffee, food, refreshments, or souvenirs. The Conservation Carousel is a fun attraction featuring endangered animals, and you can ride as many times as you'd like for just $6. There are often entertainers near the base camp. On this day, we saw a bee performing a juggling routine and these ladybugs showcasing their dance moves. This is also the area where you can check in for a safari experience, and here are some of the current safaris that you can experience. One thing to note before moving on, there's electric vehicle charging available, and the parking fee at the park is $20 per car. Next up is Walkabout Australia. If you've never been to this part of the safari park, I highly recommend stopping by Walkabout Australia. Here you can see the duck-billed platypus exhibit, which offers a rare chance to see these elusive creatures up close. It's actually the only place you can see them in North America. A few interesting facts: the male platypuses have venomous spurs on their hind legs, and platypuses are one of the few mammals that actually lay eggs. Along the Kangaroo Walk, you'll be able to see kangaroos and wallabies up close as they move around freely in their natural environment. One of my favorite places to visit is the cassowary exhibit. These large, flightless birds are native to Australia and New Guinea, and they eat primarily fruit. They're considered one of the most dangerous birds in the world because of their powerful legs, their sharp claws, and aggressive behavior when threatened. And just one kick could be deadly. Close by is the Bonsai Pavilion, where you can enjoy the artistry of these miniature trees. Next up is Tiger Trail, a must-see stop for all visitors. The Tiger Trail first catches your attention with its stunning bamboo entrance. This is an amazing photo opportunity, and it sets the stage for what's to come. Just around the bend is a themed play area perfect for the little ones, and just a bit further up the trail is the home to the Sumatran tigers. This area showcases these powerful predators in their natural habitat. These tigers are the last remaining subspecies of tiger in Indonesia, with fewer than 400 left in the wild. An interesting fact is that they're skilled swimmers, and they use this to catch prey and cool down in their tropical environment. Here we are by the Sambutan Longhouse, where you can stop by the market for snacks or sit for a while in the shade just feet away from the tigers. And not far away is a waterfall reminiscent to the one at the San Diego Zoo. This is a perfect place for snapping a few photos. Next is the Lion Camp. The Lion Camp is a savanna-themed habitat home to a pride of lions. The exhibit allows you to observe their natural behaviors and social dynamics just inches away. On this day, we saw 3 lionesses. And lionesses are the primary hunters of a lion pride. While hunting, they coordinate using stealth, teamwork, and strategy to catch their prey. Lionesses form strong social bonds with each other, often grooming one another, raising their cubs together, and they're fiercely protective of their young. Within the Lion Camp, you'll also find a Savannah Cool Zone area and the Cheetah Run, which seems to only be used for a cheetah safari experience now. And just next door is the Balloon Safari, which offers a bird's eye view of the entire park and the surrounding valley. The African Outpost sits right next to the Lion Camp. This is where you'll find the Africa Tram. If you haven't been to the safari park, I highly recommend taking the Africa Tram Tour, which is a 25-minute open-air expedition that takes you around the Africa Plains habitat. It's included with your admission, and you'll visit parts of the park that are not accessible on foot. Along the way, you'll see giraffes, rhinos, cattle, Cape buffalo, deer, gazelle, and much more. The tour guides will share information about the animals, the park's history, and the conservation work accomplished by the San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance. The African Outpost also has a trail called the African Loop. This trail leads around the southeast area of the park. Along the trail, you'll see cheetah, warthogs, and more. The most adventurous part of the trail takes you to the James Richard Island, which is home to many species of birds. The trail ends at the Okavango Outpost, which is my favorite place in the park to stop for a bite to eat. In my opinion, this is one of the most beautiful views as it overlooks the lagoon below. The Gorilla Forest sits next to the Mombasa Lagoon. Here you'll find the Hidden Jungle Aviary, home to tropical birds and plants, and of course, the gorilla habitat. These gorillas are highly intelligent and playful. They're close relatives to humans, sharing about 98% of our DNA. If you spend some time here, you might see some of their unique social behaviors, like this time when they were playing tag and hide and seek. Next door is the Benbow Amphitheater, and in the past I've seen educational shows here, and hopefully they'll be able to do that again soon. Next door is the African Woods, where you'll find the Mawazu Woods Discovery Area, with a refreshment stand, plenty of places to sit, and a nice view of the San Pasqual Valley. Following the path leads to the African Loop, where you'll see gaboons swinging through the branches. There are also vultures, Adax, Gerenuk, and Okapi, which are actually related to giraffes. Next on the list is Elephant Valley. Right now, there's a renovation project underway at Elephant Valley, and it'll only be partially opened until 2024. The renovation will expand and update the elephant habitat and create better facilities to serve and care for the elephants. It's said the renovation will completely reimagine the heart of the safari park. With the safari park being 1,800 acres, it can often feel spread apart and disconnected, and this seems like a perfect opportunity to unite the habitats and rejuvenate the park. While this area is being developed, you can still see the elephants or take a walk through the herb gardens or nearby campgrounds. One of my personal favorite views is at Kalima Point, where you can watch animals roam free through the African plains and Asian savanna, which are the park's largest exhibits, covering over 300 acres. The Nairobi Village is where you'll find some of the most fun family activities and attractions. Here you'll find the petting corral, where visitors can interact with and brush various animals. At the Nairobi station, you can meet Robert the Zebra, an interactive digital zebra that entertains guests. There's also lots of little critters here that you can see up close. The Sanford Kids Theater offers shows and entertainment for the family, and the village playground has plenty of space to play. The Rainforest Aviary showcases a variety of colorful birds, and the Mombasa Lagoon is a nice place to explore and enjoy the unique structures and waterfalls. At the northernmost part of the park is Condor Ridge. Situated at the highest point, it overlooks most of the park. Walking along Condor Trail offers some of the best views of the San Pasqual Valley, and along the way you'll see incredible animals and birds, including the American bald eagle. Further up the trail, the Condor exhibit showcases these once nearly extinct animals. The San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance actually played a big role in the breeding and preservation efforts for these condors. And next door, there are bighorn sheep that live in the mountains of the United States, Mexico, and Canada. They're known for the male rams who have head-butting battles during mating season. The trail then transitions into the Garden Trail, which guides visitors through the World Gardens area, which has an extensive collection of plants and succulents. For plant enthusiasts, this area is an attraction in itself and features an Old World succulent garden, a Baja garden, and California nativescapes garden. I once stopped here to sit and have lunch. It's a very peaceful and quiet area, and not a lot of visitors make it out this far. Finally, your visit is important and actually supports the preservations of endangered species. The San Diego Wildlife Alliance is a nonprofit organization committed to preserving and protecting wildlife. They operate both the San Diego Zoo and the Safari Park, and by visiting, donating, or making a purchase, you directly contribute to initiatives like habitat restoration, wildlife rescue, and rehabilitation. They also do research and conservation projects. These efforts help to support endangered animals, securing a better future for us all. With awe-inspiring wildlife and engaging educational exhibits, the San Diego Zoo Safari Park offers something for everyone. If you're planning a visit to San Diego and enjoy wide open spaces and wildlife, make sure to add the Safari Park to your list of must-see attractions. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. It really helps the channel a lot. If you're deciding whether to visit the safari park or the San Diego Zoo, we also have a video about the 10 things you should know about the San Diego Zoo before you visit, and you can watch that by clicking here. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.